Good morning. Happy Friday Groove Day. Uh, TGIF. That's all I have to say. So happy it's Friday. Hope you are all doing well. I see Miss Sharon Sipe has been busy here in the chat. Thank you, Sharon, for posting all of my usual things. Thank you so much. Good morning, Katie. How are you? Happy Friday to you. So, as we wait for a few others to hop on, I am going to go ahead and get my coffee started. Um, okay, why does this say that I haven't started? Okay, there we go. There is a serious delay between StreamYard and YouTube. So, as I'm looking on my phone, because I like to see the chat messages will come in sooner sometimes than it will on StreamYard, but yet the video play is slower. So, when I was looking at my phone, it said that you guys were still waiting for me. Anyhow, it's all working. Hi, Nancy. Good morning. Good to see you. Hey, oh gosh, I don't want to butcher your name. Petrichor. Is it Petrichor? Did I pronounce that right? You see me. Yay. Happy Friday to you. Hope everything's going well. So go ahead and grab your favorite beverage, whether that's coffee, tea, breakfast smoothie, water, whatever it is. Get cozy, and we'll see what messages Spirit has for us this morning. But I'm going to grab my coffee. Love a good old French press. Ellen. Okay, Ellen. Hi. Welcome. Happy you are here this morning. Is it really hot in Arizona? It's finally cooled down here in Los Angeles, and I am so happy because it was a hot one. Hey, Liz. Good morning. I love that. Chatterbees. Yes, hello to all the Chatterbees. There's Sharon. Big prayers and hugs to you, Sharon. So I'm gonna let that cool off for a second. Trying to think if there's any updates or news or anything that I need to share with you all. I am traveling the month of October, so I don't know if there is going to be any coffee chat. I'm still trying to figure that out, but I will keep you all posted and let you know because I don't like it when I'm gone for too long. It bums me out. So we'll see. Oh, 76 this morning. That's a good temperature. Very nice. Yeah, I think it's, well, looks like the sun's trying to peek out. It was very gray and cloudy yesterday and kind of cool. I dug it. Felt like fall. Speaking of fall, I know I'm a couple days early for the fall equinox, but I had to break out my fall mug. Hey, Paisley, happy Friday. And I just love this mug. It's got little shroomies on there, acorns, a bunch of different leaves. Trying to see what else is on there. A couple little flowers. Just feeling fall and festive. Oh, it's 76 in Tucson too, Katie. Wow. Very nice. Well, I'm happy because you guys had a hot one this year. Okay, that's still really hot. Okay, so I got my cards out as opposed to doing one deck. I kind of want to mix them up again like I did last before last week, whenever that was, because then I was gone. And so anyhow, I'm going to mix the cards up because that was kind of fun. And we'll see what messages we get this morning. So September 22nd is your birthday. Oh, Ellen, you get the birthday song. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday, Ellen. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday, Ellen. Happy birthday. Woo, woo. Go, Ellen. It's your birthday. You're going to party like it's your birthday. You are up in Dolan Springs near Kingman, about an hour from Las Vegas. Okay. All right. Hey, Sylvia. Hey, Be Still and Know. Hello. Hello. We just celebrated Ellen. Her birthday is on the fall equinox. So that's fun. That's exciting. I hope you're doing something fun for yourself. The birthday weekend. Very nice. Hey, Seascape. Happy Friday. Thank you. Well, good. I'm so glad we can make your morning with your coffee. That's awesome. Okay. Oh, so the first two that popped up are challenges and rest. And then we have focus and wellness. Okay, well, this will be interesting to see what we get. Oh, okay. New day. Oh, thank you for posting other people's channels, Sharon. If you guys aren't subscribed to Katie, make sure you do. She has great messages that she shares with everyone. Just trying to see if anyone else has a channel that's on. We have the full moon in Libra. Find a balance. I think some of y'all might be working just a little too hard. Oh, there we go. Well, two cards popped out. I'm going to go ahead and take them because they kind of go hand in hand. We have illumination and we have wonders. Okay. So Spirit is saying here with challenges, right? We all come face to face with them sooner rather than later, sometimes more often than we like. But to really change your perspective and look at it and know that it's only temporary. It's not going to last forever. You know, sometimes they can be long, but just know that each day is a new day. So there's always something. The light will come. Every day is a new day. Just make sure you're taking rest for yourself. That's why I was like, I think some of you guys have been working just a little too hard and creating a little bit more resistance than that's needed. So focus on your well-being, focus on your wellness, and find balance for yourself. It's important to find balance, and the light will come. There's that new day. The light will come, bringing new wonders. All right, so that's message. Just keep, hold on. Maybe a little bit rocky, but the waters will eventually settle and smooth out. Okay. Let's see what else we get here. How was everyone's week? Hope you had a good week. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Oh, thank you for posting that, Sharon. Yes, donations if you feel drawn to it. Got to keep the coffee stash going. Donations are always welcomed, and buying a cup of coffee is one way you can do that. Hey, Dolly. Hello. Yes, TGIF. That's exactly what I had said when I signed on this morning. Yeah, I'm happy it's Friday too. It was how was this week? It was a good week. The other night I slept so hard. Like I did a cleanse, and I think just the work that my body was doing, it knocked me out. I was so exhausted. I hadn't slept that hard in a really long time. Then last night, I don't know what was going on with last night, but I could not get myself super comfortable. It was kind of one of those in and out sleeps. So I'm a little tired this morning, but well, I'm good. I'm here. um, yes, this is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Thank you, Sharon. Oh, that's so funny. I went to go pick up the cards and look what's at the bottom. Balance. Yeah, we got to create balance. But the rest of the week, I think, was okay. I'm trying to think. I was getting over a cold. That's what happened. Because last Friday, I had told you all I had like some type of sinus cold thing. It got bad on Saturday, and Sunday was like worse. I'm like, how am I going backwards? But then Monday, I started feeling better. Tuesday, Wednesday, I would say it's kind of gone. I still feel like a little strain right in here, but for the most part, it's gone. Oh, what's this? Been using. So I had to give up Hape because I actually ended up getting a little addicted to it. So I did that. It was almost 2 years ago. I was using it on a regular basis. And yes, it's awesome for journeying and meditations. But then I found myself using it more than I should. And so then I pulled away from it, and I said, I will only use it for ceremonial purposes only. Because, when you start to abuse medicine, any kind of medicine, right, it will turn on you. So I said, okay, just for ceremonies only. And last time that I had used it for ceremony, I got so sick. I got so sick. So I don't use it at all. But it is a good thing to use. And it was jacking up my sinuses. So no more for me. Hey, Jay, how are you? Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Viviani. Happy Friday. The summer baby has been enjoying consistency in the hot, dry Sunday days. Who's the summer baby? Paisley, did I miss that? Are you the summer baby? It is addictive, Dolly, and I just didn't really pay attention to that, and then by the time I was kind of like, oh, this is not a good thing. So, but good. I'm happy to hear that you're only using it for journeying. Hape is a form of tobacco, and it's mixed with other plants, but it's pure tobacco. It's not like a cigarette. It's the tobacco plant. So there's little pieces of that mixed with other plants. They make it for different purposes. So there's some that's specifically for journeying. They have some that you can use for anxiety and stress. They have some that's just for cleansing and detoxing. There's different forms, but you have to make sure that you purchase it from, because there's some people that will just make it very poorly. I had a connection with someone that would got it straight from the Amazon, so it was very pure. It was very good, but because of that tobacco element, there's still that addictive. There's the possibility of being addicted to it. So you have to be very mindful when using it. Okay. Let's see what else we get. There you go. Katie's like, I'm just sticking with cannabis and shrooms. Okay. We have risk. No, it does not get you high. Thank you, Dolly, for putting that out there. Hape does not get you high. It's just helps you to get more into a meditative state. I thought I saw something flip over. Nope. There we go. That one did. We have risk, honesty, happiness, you wish you would not have said anything. Why? No, it's good. It's good to share with people so they know what's out there, right? So look at trust came up. How funny. Okay. Yeah, see, there we go. Seascape said, I learned something. Sharing is caring. Why, hello there, Marby. How are you? Happy Friday to you. Thanks for joining us this morning. Hope you had a good week. Oh, look at that. See, look at all the cards coming up. The power of support. I love that. It says, I am grateful for all the love and support I receive. It is the most precious of life's gifts. Look at Spirit saying, yes, yes, share that info. Yep, Liz says, no judgment here. And Dolly, you know I am a strong component for plant medicine, so I share all the time that I utilize plants for medicinal purposes. Except for when I got addicted on the rape. But I stopped. Oh, okay, let's go with this one. Yeah, we have the soul, we have passion. And oh yeah, CBD is really good for body pain for sure. I have this pain cream. It has CBD oil. There is some traces of THC in it. And it's like a roll-on. And oh, I tell you, that stuff is amazing. Helps with my arthritic pain. Oh, love that. And we have power. Okay. This is more of our dealing with our internal. They're saying that they want us to really focus. They're saying internal battles. So focusing on any type of internal battles that you may be dealing with, right? Learning how to take the risk, whether that risk is learning how to use your voice to speak up for yourself, or taking that risk in doing something new or different. Whatever risk, whatever that interprets for you, finding that support. There's so much power in support. So if you feel like I can't, or I don't have the strength, the inner strength to accomplish or do the things that I want to do, or speak up the way that I want to speak up, being honest with what that looks like for you. What is it? Find so that you can connect to your passion and be happy, right? We all want to be happy and live the lives that we want to live, and learn how to trust yourself and trust your journey, right? Finding the power, your inner power. So finding that strength, that inner power, so you can really step into that. And that's one of the things, just FYI, on Wednesday, September 25th, I am hosting a free 1 hour live webinar. It's at 12 p.m. Pacific time. And it's about finding your confidence, how to embody that, your inner strength, and how to feel empowered, and what are the nuances of confidence. So if that's something that sounds interesting to you, let me go ahead and put the link in here. So if anyone's interested in signing up, and there will be a replay as well. So if you can't make it, still sign up so that you can get the replay. But here is the link for the registration. Hey, Flowing. Hello, hello. That's the link for the registration. So if you're interested, would love to have you there. So go ahead and sign up. Yeah, we want to really connect, learn how to connect with our strength, our inner strength, and our power. Okay. Where did the other? Oh, here it is. It's looking right at me. Okay. Oh, look what Flowing has. The pumpkin spice coffee creamer. Wow, that's intense. Well, most of you know I'm a purist, so it's just black coffee for me. Oh, that's good. Pat, hello. You are in Jamaica. Look at you. That is awesome. How is the weather there? Oh, and Ellen says that you can buy pumpkin spice in the grocery store and add it to any cup of coffee any time of the year. Love that. Yes, enjoy Jamaica, Mon. Oh, that sounds so lovely. I haven't been to Jamaica in over 20 years. Wow. I think I'm due a trip to Jamaica. Okay. Celsius, people, what's 30 degrees Celsius? We have clarity. What is that in Fahrenheit, Pat? Oh, exactly 3. We have simplicity, openness, and courage. Okay. Oh, 90. Ooh. And the humidity? Oh my goodness. Stay cool. Yeah, Jamaica is beautiful. I went to, well, I had some friends at the time that lived in Kingston. So we spent most of our time in Kingston, and then they took me to Negril for a few days, which is gorgeous. Oh my God, gorgeous. And then from there, we were on our way to Montego Bay, but then a storm was coming in, and I was so bummed because I really wanted to go to Montego Bay, but we had to turn around and head back to Kingston. So that was a little bit of a bummer, but I was grateful for being able to at least go to Negril. Oh, okay. Well, I got 2 cards that turned over, so I'm going to take them. I have love, which says, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. And I have service. I feel good when I can help others. So about helping others. All right. And let's pull one more. Oh, Dolly, everyone, let's just send Dolly some love and some light. Wow, that was our first message that came through, Dolly, about challenges and balance. So I understand, and you do what you need to do for yourself. We send you lots of love. Hang in there, my dear. The light will come, the storm will pass. So take care of yourself. Oh, yeah, it's rough. Yes, I love when Paisley posts this. Positive energy and courage, exchange helping us grow from a source of unconditional love. That is so beautiful. Ziggy B! Happy Friday, Ziggy B. Huh. We had the word trust come up again. So when you're trying to gain clarity of whatever's happening or whatever's going on, pour into yourself with love. Love yourself. Love others as they're going through other things, right? And it's just a simple act. It doesn't have to be anything huge, like, just being of service, as we all were just now for Dolly, just pouring out love and light to her to help her through whatever she's going through, being open and letting someone know that you're there and that you care, and finding the courage to do it. Sometimes people will keep quiet. They're just like, oh, I don't want to bother that person, or I know they're busy and they have a lot going on. But sometimes the strong people are the ones that really need to hear from you. They need that love and that encouragement. So trust yourself. Trust yourself in the words that you want to share with that other individual. Okay. So that's that message. Sorry, guys. Hold on. My daughter's calling me. I'm on a live. Are you okay? Yeah. Okay. I'll call you back. All right. Love you. Bye. Okay. She's good. Just got to make sure. Judy. Happy Friday to you, Judy. How are you? Good to see you. Grab your coffee, your tea, and pull on up. Oh, wow. Look at that. Clarity came back out again. And we have renewal, acceptance, and play. I love that. Let's see. Anyone have any big plans or anything fun they're doing this weekend? I don't think I have no plans this weekend. I like when I don't have plans. It feels really nice. It was so funny. I went, was that Tuesday night? I went out with EQ and her cousin, and we went to a record listening party. It was very interesting. It was all the way out in Long Beach. So we drove all the way out there, and we get there, and it's one of those moments where you just feel old. Most of the people that were there were like in their late 20s or in their 30s. And we weren't expecting it for it to be like, you would think like for a record listening party that it would be indoors and that like, a lounge setting was kind of what I had in my mind. But no, it was this restaurant that had outdoor and indoor, and inside they barely had any seats. And I'm like, excuse me, old lady here. I got to stop calling myself that. Lady with a bad hip and knee, I need a chair. I'm not going to stand through this entire thing. So we had to sit outside. And I wasn't prepared to sit outdoors. Luckily, they had heating lamps, but it was an interesting experience. I'm happy that we got out and we did something, but I was like, my mother had me laughing. She was like, you could have done that at home and had a party at home. I was like, right? But nevertheless, it was still fun. Liz, lady who actually listened to records. Me too. I have a record player with my records. I still listen to records. I love it. Judy said that she'll be just laying around. That's me, girl. I did a birthday dinner at a restaurant a few days ago. Now I just want to chill. Awesome. That's me. I'll do one thing during the week and then I'm like, I'm good. I don't need to do anything else. Hey, Hypnicity. Happy Friday. Yeah, we don't after that's it, Sylvia. Yeah, after 40, nobody does that standing around thing. Yeah. We'll still get around and do things, but standing for hours? Nope. Yeah, not my ideal fun. Like I'll get up and I'll do, if I go to like when I was in Mexico, we went out one night. I did my little salsa dance, which I posted that video, and that was so much fun. Do you think Sonja went out salsa dancing the rest of the time we were there? One and done. It was fun, but I wasn't doing it anymore. I was good. Good for you, Judy. That's what I'm talking about. Judy said 71 and feeling good. That is awesome. That's what I'm striving for. Okay. Nope, I had 2 cards that came out here. We have the full moon in Taurus, detoxify, yes. And the new moon in Aries, go for it. Oh, I like that. I'm going to pull one more from here. I'm feeling this. Hypnicity says, my husband and I go out on Monday nights. We're homebodies. Otherwise, I can't handle people's energy anymore. It can be overwhelming. It really can. And it becomes too much. Oh, thank you, Sylvia. Yeah, there's a lot to do. It was super fun. Okay. And then we have the first quarter moon in Gemini. Speak your world into being. Love that. Okay. So this is about spirits, like aligning with what it is that you want, getting yourself aligned with what you want so you can speak it into the world. But first, clarity, clarity, clarity. You have to be super clear. A lot of you heard me say this before. If you go somewhere and you place an order, like you're at a restaurant and you place an order and the waiter says, what do you want? And you say, I want food. Okay, well, what kind of food? I don't know. I just want food. So the waiter brings you back something and you're like, no, that's not what I want. And the waiter's like, what? You didn't tell me what you want. So you have to be super clear. Like you're going to, what is it? A coffee place. And you're like, I want such and such with this amount of cream and whatever. You know how people get very specific about their orders. So yes, it's about being super specific. Right. And then we got to let go of all of those limiting beliefs and feelings of unworthiness or not having value or whatever may come up, all of our stuff. Right. You got to detoxify, let that go and renew yourself and align your beliefs. Even the words that you say and how you feel about it is super important so that you can go for it. Right. And accepting of where you are right now. and being grateful, being in gratitude of where you are, and then let go and have fun, play, right? You want to speak, but you got to speak in to what it is that you want. You got to put it out there. You got to put in that order, but then just relax and have fun around it, taking those action steps towards that goal of what it is that you want. Okay, so sometimes we get a little too serious, and that's what Spirit is telling us here, is just not to be so serious. And you can be very super clear, but we got to relax more into that energy as opposed to creating this friction, because that friction is what's kind of keeping us stuck and not helping us to move forward in that. So let loose and have fun. Absolutely. And we must feel grateful for it all, even our challenges, because in the challenges, there are lessons. There are lessons there that we can learn and apply to our lives. Sylvia says, detoxify, renew, and align. Go for it with acceptance and play and relax. Absolutely. That's it in a nutshell. Yes, life is to be enjoyed. Absolutely. And every challenge is a step. Great messages, everyone. Absolutely. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So, yeah, that was a good one. Let's see what else we get. After I have some coffee. Mhm. They do. Challenges have hidden rewards as well. Yep, indeed they do. Yes, Paisley, what about the clarity? While I draw some more cards. We have love. Love the love. Oh, you need me to tell you about clarity. Clarity was what I was referring to as far as the restaurant. Like when you put in that order, you have to be clear on what it is that you want. When we're trying to get clarity for ourselves in anything, I want you to think about um, what does it look like? So let's talk about a desire, something that you want in life. What does it look like? What does it feel like? Because when we put the feelings into the desire, then we're really looking at, we make it more alive. We make it more, feels more attainable. So, um, or it feels like you're just bringing life to it. So, what does it look like? What does it feel like? How do you see yourself in it? And this is a good journaling prompt. So if you have something that you desire, I want you to journal about it. And then that's fine line to attachment to the outcome, not being so specific. Absolutely. And what I like to say to that this is something that I desire, but I am open to something even bigger or better. Because when we have that attachment, then we get so caught up on what that's supposed to look like, right? And when we're so it is a fine line. So when you're writing about what it looks like and what it feels like, be open, have the mindset to know that it could be something even bigger and better. Because when you focus on something being exactly what you think that it's going to be, you could be missing out on all the blessings along the way that are leading up to that point, because you are so laser focused on what it is that you think that it's supposed to be. So allowing yourself to be open to the possibilities. Um, Katie says, I'm challenging myself today with a color combo for a bloom that is difficult to put together. I need red, white, black, and gray. It will make pink, but if I put while next to the red. Okay, Katie, go ahead. Hypnicity says, when you ask your angels for help, they know what you want. I plan on spending some time figuring out what to ask for. I'm doing shadow work. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I love it. Yes. Work with your spiritual team to help you gain that clarity of what it is that you want. So let me know if that helps, Paisley. All right. So the first word we had is love. Okay. You're welcome. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right. Cards fell out of my hand. Let's try that again. Come on. Seriously? Butterfingers. Feels like a treadmill I've been on for too long. Yeah, it takes practice, and it takes practice, but the more you do it, you just get into that flow, and things begin to open up and flow for you. And sometimes there are things that I've had moments of just thinking about desires or wanting those desires, but when I'm in that flow, it just happens. Everything just falls in place, and it's such a beautiful space to be in. But it takes practice and continue doing it. So you got this. You can do it. We have connections. Yes, embrace. I love fall is actually my favorite season because it's that feeling of change and renewal. It's harvest time. This is the time that you plant the seeds so that they can grow come for next year. So allowing yourself to be in that space, it's actually a beautiful time. And I'll be back east, so I actually get to see leaves change color. I'm so excited. We have spontaneity. Yep. Communication. All right. Let's go with one of these. And it says, and then I also wish for you that your heart is always louder than your head. Love that. We have the sacred temple. And I had a deck in my mind and it just went, shoop. Oh, here it is. Yes, thank you, Liz, for correcting me on that. The harvest is when you're picking everything. The seeds are planted in the spring. So the harvest is a time but it's still a renewal time, right? Because we're picking up all of our stuff that we had planted. And so it's the time to be fruitful and to enjoy what life has offered us. But you can also begin to think about what is it that the new seeds that you want to plant. So I did it backwards. Thank you. Spring is my favorite season. I think it comes from living high in the mountains, snow from my childhood. Beautiful. And Flowing says, me too. Love all the colors and the cool breeze, watching everything get ready for winter. It's amazing. Time to turn the soil. There you go. Might be a little too soon because then we have winter that comes in, right? That's kind of the hibernation period. Yeah. Feels like a new beginning. It does. To me, it feels like a new beginning because the leaves are all falling off of the trees and waiting for the new leaves to grow. So, and we go into hibernation to really think about what are those seeds that we're going to plant, right? Then we start planting them in the spring so that they can grow and flourish in the summertime, and it's just that beautiful rotation. Yes, there you go, Katie. Thank you. Yay. Letting go of what no longer serves us. Absolutely. Oh my goodness. Look what flipped over. Love. So we got love twice. So really pouring into ourselves, for that, pouring into that sacred temple. And as this card says, and then I also wish for that your heart is always louder than your head. So really pouring that love into yourself and into your connections, learning to do things that are more spontaneous, right? This is a time to just really feel good about ourselves, tap into it. It's always, not this time in particular, always for us to learn to pour into ourselves, pour more love into ourselves, being more spontaneous, and learning to really voice how we feel. Sometimes we don't communicate enough, and it's important to learn, coming from a place of love, of how to communicate. If you don't agree with someone, then let them know, I don't agree with that. And sometimes, and I've had incidences where I've come kind of head to head with someone, but then it got to a point of, you know what, we're just going to have to learn to agree to disagree. Sometimes it's just that way, but at least I got to voice how I felt, and I respected that other individual to let them voice their opinion. But we're not harming each other, we're not attacking each other. We just don't see eye to eye on that level. So appreciating how you feel, trusting and believing in yourself and your beliefs, and standing up for you of who you are. So there you go. Hypnicity says, I'm a Cancer sun. Moon is Cancer sun and moon, Mercury and Venus. I love spring and summer. Hibernation sounds good for winter. Must be in the stars. That's awesome. Exactly. The opportunity to feel heard. Absolutely. We're all worthy of being heard. And it's okay if someone doesn't agree with you. And not everybody's going to like you, and that's okay too. That is okay. All right. We have time for a couple more. The only thing about mixing the cards up, if I don't place them back where I got them from, oh, here we go. I'm like, where are the cards? Right? This division is just exhausting. Like, I'm so over it. And it just, for politics to be so ingrained in everything now, like you can't even say anything with anyone saying, oh, you snowflake, you liberal snowflake, or, you this or that. It's like, seriously? I think, did you guys see the thing where I saw a post where Kamala mentioned that she had a gun, and people are like, oh, now she wants to be, for gun. Like, not everyone is against guns. We're saying there needs to be more laws implemented here. We need background checks. We need waiting periods. Like, there's all these different things. Nobody's trying to take your gun away. And there are plenty of liberals that have guns. So it's so exhausting, this whole back and forth and name calling, and And it's hold on to your seats, everyone. It's going to get even heavier, especially, getting closer to election time. Hold on. Thank you, Flowing. Yes, if you haven't already done so, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Decency. Absolutely, Katie. I'm with you. Yeah, they don't. I mean, there's plenty of liberals that have guns. So it's just common knowledge, common sense. We need laws in place. You can't just have people running all nilly-willy around. Got too much of that going on. Spontaneity jumped back out. There you go. Hypnicity, practicing observing without judgment. And that can be tough. That can be tough. But I think if we all practice more of that, might be in a better place. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. For crying out loud. Come on, cards. Work with me. Little cards aren't the easiest to shuffle. We have beauty. Bring back integrity, decency, and honor for life in general. Yes, please. We have action. Oh. And courage. So spontaneity, beauty, action, and courage. Thank you, Sharon. Oops. Well, I got two that flip over. I'm going to take it. We have the pelican, forgiveness. Let go of your judgments. There you go, hypnicity. No judgment. Love that. We have the butterfly, transformation. Get ready for a big breakthrough. Beautiful. And you know what? I'm going to pull one more from here. We have the beaver, productiveness. Go ahead and just do it. Yes. So the message here is about bringing more spontaneity back into your life. Mixing things up a little bit, rediscovering beauty. What is beautiful? What feels good to you? And taking action in doing that. But in order to do that, like when we want to really be in that space of feeling good and allowing ourselves to take action in the things that are beautiful to us, having that courage to step into that, you first have to learn about that forgiveness, whether that forgiveness is for yourself or someone else. When we sit and stew in holding on to any type of angers or that judgment, right? Holding on to that, whether it's for another political party, when we sit and stew in that, it just feels heavy and it disrupts the flow. So releasing those judgments so that transformation can take. Don't you want to take flight and be that beautiful butterfly and have the courage just to flow and be in that space of love and feeling good? And so that will allow you to be more productive. Spirits, like, just do it already. Let go of the judgments, release it, right? Let go. It's not serving you in any way. So whether that's a formal forgiveness to someone and saying, I forgive you, or you can write a letter, you don't necessarily have to give it to them, but it's about that releasing, having a conversation with yourself. Maybe you've been too hard on yourself, allowing yourself to let it go so that you can be in flow. And that's that message. Yes, wishing for the most benevolent outcome. I love that. EQ says that all the time. And I love to do my most benevolent outcome prayers. So it's very important. Yes, beautiful hypnicity. It's going to take courage for all of us light workers, but Let's continue to support each other and uplift each other. Um, it squeezes your heart to be in judgment. It really does. The heaviness is too much. So, um, love, letting our vision evolve, joy, journey of yin and yang. Awesome, Paisley. Love that. Okay, I think I'm going to end with that right there. So let me just get the card for the weekend and send you all off on your way. And I think for today, I forgot to bring my glasses over, but I think I can read okay from this. I was going to do a spirit from message, but that's like ant writing. So we're going to do a message from an African goddess, and we'll see who would like to give us a message to take into the weekend. Oh. This is brilliant. Thank you, Spirit. This is brilliant. We have Bonimba. Look at that. It's the goddess of harvest. Is that awesome or what? As we go into the fall equinox and we were talking about the harvest. I love it. I love it. So let's see what she has to say. So just so you know, she is a fertility goddess, and Nimba is her living spiritual healing mask. Together, they embody the sacred feminine and abundance. So her guidance is to give thanks. You are being blessed. It is harvest time. Pay attention. A season of great harvest is a season of great epiphanies. You are prospering. I love that. Um, the embodiment. Harvest is when you reap the blessings that, listen, Spirit was like, I'm going to tell you what harvest is about. So here we go. Harvest is when you reap the blessings that you have sown. The harvest is not just the fulfillment of your dreams, but the celebration of them, the creation, excuse me, but the creation of them, your thoughts, your imagination, the blessing of you being here another day on this earth. That is all harvest. What seeds of generosity, love, support? These are all the words that came up today. And goodwill, right? The acts of kindness can you sow in your community to create a bountiful harvest for all. So I love that. And this is a declaration you can say, we are always prospering. So all those messages that came through today are about messages of harvest. So be in giving and love and everything else. Be grateful for the abundance of this harvest season. So awesome. Have a wonderful weekend. Happy fall equinox. And I will see you on next Friday. All right. Take care.